What's up guys, Ace the Heart here, back again with another reaction, a George Carlin reaction. Yes, excuse me, wow, that's a rough start. Yes guys, so today we're gonna take a look at one of George Carlin's videos here called Everyday Expressions. And of course guys, just before I get into anything here, I know a lot of you requested you have no rights, but of course I will be doing this here. But I'm trying to get the guys, you know, to the whole group to do it. But of course, if we unfortunately can't really organize that, of course I guess I'll just have to go solo. But of course it's in the works for sure. So guys, for this one here, Everyday Expressions, not sure what to expect, but of course for him. For George, I mean, he's been very, you know, all the videos I watched of him, he's been very informative for sure, you know, teaching a lot. He's funny as well, but to me, it just seems like he's a freaking teacher. Yeah, like, he's teaching more than giving the jokes here, but man, I know he's a comedian for sure, and of course, rest in peace to you, George. Rest in peace. So yes. Guys, let's not waste too much time here and let's get into this.
Now this next thing is about the English language. It's about little expressions we use. We all say them, the little sayings and expressions that we use all the time, most of us, and we never really seem to examine these expressions very carefully at all. We just sort of say these things as if they really made sense. Like, legally drunk. Well, if it's legal, what's the fucking problem? Hey, leave my friend alone, officer. He's legally drunk. You know you can stick it. Well, why do we always assume everyone knows where they can stick it? Suppose you don't know. Suppose you're a new guy. You have absolutely no idea where to stick it. I think there ought to be a government booklet entitled Where to Stick It.
Where to stick it?
Now that I think of it, I believe there is a government booklet like that. They sent it to you on April 15th.
Oh my god.
Undisputed heavyweight champion. Well, if it's undisputed, what's all the fighting about? It's the quiet ones you gotta watch. You know that one, eh? Every time you see a story about a serial killer on TV, what do? They bring on the neighbor. And the neighbor says, well, he was always very quiet. And someone in the room says, it's the quiet ones you gotta watch. This sounds to me like a very dangerous assumption. I will bet you anything that while you're watching a quiet one, a noisy one will fucking kill you. Suppose you're in a bar and one guy's sitting over on the side reading a book, not bothering anybody. Another guy standing up at the front with a machete, banging it on the bar, saying, I'll kill the next motherfucker who comes in here.
Oh my god.
What are you gonna watch?
Guys, I'm gonna bring it back for sure. I'm gonna bring it back. But what are you saying there, man? This guy is like so informative, and at the same time he's really funny, man. That whole you know, stand-up he did with you know, that particular one, I forgot the name, but man, this must have been pretty darn awesome. Yeah. Like, just to start off, you know, the undisputed or legally drunk. So what's the problem? that was really good, honestly, really good, top notch. Let's continue here, folks.
In a book, not bothering anybody. Another guy standing up at the front with a machete, banging it on the bar, saying, I'll kill the next motherfucker who comes in here. Who are you gonna watch? You're goddamn right. Lock him up and throw away the key. This is really stupid. Where are you gonna throw the key? Right out in front of the jail? His friends will find it. How far can you throw a key? 50, 60 feet the most. Even if you lay it flat on its side like that and you scale it, what do you get? An extra 10 feet tops. This is a stupid idea, needs to be completely rethought. Down the tubes. Hear that one a lot. People say, the country is going down the tubes. What tubes? Have you seen any tubes? Where are these tubes? And where do they go? And how come there's more than one tube? It would seem to me, one country, one tube.
One tube.
What, does every state all of a sudden have to have its own tube now? One tube is all you need.
Yeah, the
But a
pose.
tube that big? Somebody would have seen it by now. Somebody would have said, hey, Joey, look at the fucking tube. Big ass fucking tube over here. You never hear that. You know why? No tubes. We don't have tube one. We are essentially tubeless.
Tubeless. Yes, yeah, I'm about to say that.
Takes the cake. You know? Say, boy, he really takes the cake. Where?
Where is?
Where do you take a cake? To the movies? You know where I would take a cake? Down to the bakery to see the other cakes. And how come he takes the cake? How come he don't take the pie? Pie is easier to carry than the cake. Easy as pie. Hey, wait. Cake is not too hard to carry either. Piece of cake.
Oh, wait, guys. Where is all of this coming from? Like, honestly, like, guys, tell me below in the comment section what previous stand-up he was doing. What was he talking about before this year? Like, damn, to actually go to a topic like this? Oh my god. It's honestly brilliant for sure, but man, where is all this coming from? This is hilarious.
Hey, wait. Cake is not too hard to carry either. Piece of cake. The greatest thing since sliced bread.
What?
So this is it, huh, folks?
Sorry, guys, I have to pause again. Guys, I have never heard this one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never heard this one. Is this an actual, like, saying for sure? I've never heard this one. Honestly, I'm gonna pull it back. I've never heard this one.
Sliced bread.
Wait a second.
Hard to carry either. Piece of cake.
I've never heard this one.
The greatest thing since sliced bread.
I've never heard that.
So this is it, huh, folks? Couple of 100,000 years. The fucking pyramids, for Christ's sakes. Panama Canal, the Great Wall of China. Even a lava lamp. To me is greater than sliced bread. What's so great about sliced bread?
Sliced bread.
You got a knife, you got a loaf of bread, slice the fucking thing! And get on with your life. Out walking the streets. You know, guy gets a parole. They say, now instead of being in prison, this guy is out walking the streets. How do we know? Maybe the guy's home banging the babysitter.
Oh my
Gets a
god.
parole is out walking the fucking streets. A lot of times they steal a car, you know. And we ought to be glad. Thank God he stole a car. At least he's not out walking the streets.
Brilliant.
Fine and dandy.
Yeah, I know that one.
That's an old-fashioned one, isn't it? Yeah. Say to a guy, how are you? He says, fine and dandy. Not me. I never say that. You know how come? Because I'm never both of those things at the same time. Sometimes I'm fine, not dandy.
Not dandy.
Close to dandy, approaching dandy, in the vicinity of
dandy.
dandyhood. Not quite fully dandy. Other times, I am indeed highly dandy. However, not fine. One time, 1965, August, for about an hour. I was both fine and dandy at the same time. But nobody asked me how I was.
I get it.
And I could have told him. I could have told him.
I get it. Nice. Wow. This is brilliant. This is great stuff right here, folks. Damn. Of course, something that came to mind here, guys, I know a lot of you hate when I, pause certain times. I apologize. I do apologize. I apologize. But at certain times, for the bread part here, I had to pause. Like, that's the first time I've heard that. I've never heard the, nice sliced bread. I've never heard anything like that. So I just had to hear it again. Of course, like I said, leave down in the comment section, guys. Let me know if you heard that a lot of times. Like I said, I've never heard this before. Never. It's the first time hearing this.
I could have said to the person, fine and dandy.
But you didn't.
I consider it a lost opportunity. Walking papers. You know, guy gets fired. You say, geez, poor guy. Well, they give him his walking papers today. Did you ever get any walking papers? Seriously? Believe me, in my life, I got fired a lot of times.
Really?
You can tell.
Oh my.
Never got any walking papers. Never got a pink slip either. You know what I would get? A guy would come around to my desk and say, get the fuck out of here!
Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. Yes. Man.
You don't need paper for that.
For
It's
sure.
like the Riot Act. The Riot Act. They keep telling you they're going to read that to you. Have you heard this thing at all? Especially when you're a kid, they threaten you. You wait till your father comes home, he's going to read you the Riot Act. Tell him I already read it myself. And I didn't like it either. I consider it wordy and poorly thought out. He wants to read me something. How about the Gentleman's Guide to the Golden Age of Blowjobs?
Oh my God.
More than happy. I bet you say that sometimes, don't you? Once in a while, you say to somebody, oh, I'd be more than happy to do that.
Yeah, more than happy to do that.
How can you be more than happy? To me, this sounds like a dangerous mental condition. We had to put Dave in the mental home.
Yeah, he's right.
He was...
more than happy.
More than happy. One more of these. In your own words.
Yeah.
People say that to you? You know,
Yeah.
you know when you hear that a lot in a classroom.
Yeah.
Or in a courtroom. They'll say to you, tell us in your own words. Do you have your own words?
No.
Hey, I'm using the ones everybody else has been using. Next time they tell you to say something in your own words, say, Nick Flat Blarney Quando.
Damn! Yo, this was fire! Damn! This was funny as hell! Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this here. For those of you that watched it already, man, this is epic. This is amazing. Everyday expressions. What he's saying there, everything is just so true. But the part about the sliced bread, I'm still on that here. I've never heard this before. I have never. Everything else, fine. But the sliced bread, no. I have never heard this. But yes, guys, of course, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this reaction here. Thank you so much for the little support that you guys are showing me. I really do appreciate that. Honestly, I really do. You guys are a big help. Guys, yeah, before you go, guys, leave a nice like before you go. That does a lot for the channel for sure. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, what you're thinking, even about this. I can go ahead and recommend more. Like I told you guys in the start. Yeah, so the one I'm speaking about in the start, it's coming. Don't worry. But like I said, I'm trying to get the guys over to do this here. But if of course it can't happen, just gotta go solo. Yeah, sorry. So guys, of course, I want to thank you so much for tuning in once again. It sounded like a broken record. Yes, I do. I know I do. Yes, guys, it's been fun. It's been real fun. So guys, please stick around for the others. I really hope you guys stick around. For those who were the subscribers, thank you so much. The lurkers, thank you as well. Even if you're just tuning here, if you could subscribe to the channel for sure, that would do a lot for sure. I'll be really according to George, I'll be more than happy. Yes, guys, thank you again, and I will see you guys back on the next one. Take care, everybody.